So, the Grand Prix event has finally arrived for Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, and already my opinions on it are mixed. There are some great parts which I'm genuinely surprised by, but it also seems like these Grand Prix are going to be heavy on the grinding. So, what's new in this Grand Prix? For starters, we have Torna from Crash 1, and also the Trophy Girls have been added in as playable characters. I'm really glad about this, as they were basically worthless characters in the original game, but now they're fully fleshed out with their own voices and personalities. There are also a bunch of awesome new cosmetic items like these beautiful new carts and the Twilight wheels. Fucking love these. Along with this, we have a new track based on the Egyptian levels from Crash 3. It also changes between night and daytime, which I really like, as well as some quality of life changes such as the Velo mask being added to the evil Nitro Kart characters, podium finishes at the end of online matches, and the save file corruption glitch being fixed. Apparently. Now, I think it was obvious going into this event that there was going to be a decent amount of grinding involved in getting everything, and I think that's mostly okay, and in all honesty, it's not as bad as I was expecting. When you go onto the game and see the newly added Grand Prix section, there are a variety of challenges you can start working on, and a lot of them can be done in single player, which is really great. The easiest of these challenges are the quick and daily challenges. These are a great way to get some good progress on the XP bar in probably slightly less than an hour. Then there are the weekly challenges, the Grand Prix specific challenges, and finally the Pro challenges. Some of these challenges can be done by anybody and others are just fuck off. Some of these challenges are actually quite interesting, such as winning a race by finishing the final lap entirely in reverse. What the fuck, how do you even do that? And ones like starting the final lap of an online race in 8th and then coming first. I mean, I can start the lap in 8th, but I don't know about reaching first. And then there are easy ones like setting a time trial record on the new track and then beating it. So basically you just do an extremely shit first run through so that you can then beat it straight after. Not sure if they thought that one through too much. The challenges reward a decent amount of XP upon completion, around 50 XP being the least for some of the easier ones, and some of the harder ones giving close to 800. And to my absolute shock, you can actually get XP boosts to unlock stuff quicker. The more stuff you equip from the Grand Prix, the more of an XP boost you get, as well as a discount on certain items in the pit stop, and more XP per challenge completed. I actually really like the inclusion of this system. It encourages you to use the new characters' carts and wheels by rewarding you with a quicker way to unlock the things you want in the XP bar. However, some of the challenges want you to use certain characters from the base game, meaning those challenges will give less of an XP boost upon completion. This especially sucks for some of the challenges that pay out a good amount of XP, as it feels like you should be getting a little more, and you would if you didn't have to play as one of those characters. However, the main issue I have with this Grand Prix is that much like the Wumpa coins, which still haven't been improved in the slightest by the way, is that the game encourages you to maybe play an hour or two at most before turning it off and coming back the next day. I just do not understand the logic behind this whatsoever. Why do you not want people to actually play the game? In fairness, the XP bar is certainly better in this regard. You can definitely spend more than an hour on the game before running out of things to do now because of the weekly and pro challenges, as well as XP being gained after every online match. The online itself hasn't been improved in the slightest. I'm not surprised by no new modes or anything, as it's only been about 2 weeks and I'd imagine we'll see playlist changes and other things like that in August or September at the latest. The lobbies still often time out, inviting people is far more hassle than it has to be, and the podium finish often crashes the online lobby. Like, what the fuck? If you're seriously expecting people to play this game online for the foreseeable future, you've gotta get your shit together server side, because it's honestly a joke. Overall, I think this update is fine, it's perfectly okay. There's nothing really bad here, but nothing to be overly excited about either. The new track is fun, and new characters and customization is always a bonus, but in terms of online and Wumpa coins, there really hasn't been any improvement, which is such a shame to see, and something I really hope changes over the next few weeks. Anyway, that's pretty much it for my small summary of the first Grand Prix event for the game. Thanks for watching the video if you made it this far, and feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed.